Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Inside LaSalle University Athletic Center. High above the court, Josh Warmer alongside Taylor Viles. And we go from another big game of the season to the biggest game of the season for the Lasers. They run the table. A win tonight clinches a playoff spot, but that doesn't stop there. They have 2 games remaining. To get a home game next Tuesday in the playoffs, they have to win both. Very doable against 2 teams that are underneath them. But they have to win one to clinch the postseason. All right, Taylor, another big game for the Lasers. What do they got to do after dropping 4 straight, 3 of them by single digits?
Well, Johnson and Wales, they're a tall team if you look at their roster. They have 8 of 14 players over 6'4" in height. Their shortest player just 6 feet. That's a tall team. This is reflected in their fourth most blocks in the whole GNAC this season, 3.2 blocks per game. And then also, the Lasers should let JWU put up as many shots as they can. They rank in field goal percentage 11th with 41.1% from the field. So if they can let them take those shots, force those bad shots from the field, and box out down low, I think LaSalle could come out with a victory here tonight.
All right, why don't you give us a starting lineup for Johnson and Wales?
Well, we got number 0, Brian Hogan-Gary, a very good senior from Staten Island for the Wildcats. We'll talk about him a little bit later. Number 1, Nate Patno. Number 3, Arius Raspberry. Number 11, Justin Bullock. And number 22, Brian Davis.
All right, and the starters here, LaSalle University Lasers. You got your normal starting 5. Number 21, Kevin Vanderhorst. Number 22, EJ Day. Number 23, Jonathan Freiberg. Number 25, Kevin Potier. And number 32, Kevin Nunez.
And it is Keith Potier, I believe.
Potier, that's my fault there.
And since LaSalle began that lineup, they back in mid-January, they went on a great stretch, winning 5 in a row conference games, and since then have cooled off a little bit, losing 4.
And right there, Petnod on the tip wins it for Johnson Wales, and we are underway in game 2 of your doubleheader. Bullock, man the point, being guarded by EJ Day, gives it off. Petnod looking around, finds Davis all the way in the corner. There goes Hogan-Gary with the shot. It's up and no good. Grabs his own offensive rebound, looking around, and it goes off of Vanderhorst and out of bounds. Or they're calling a foul.
Right off a very good start for Johnson and Wales. You saw Hogan-Gary there find the lane, guarded by Nunez, but he was able to get his own rebound and keep the ball for his team.
Raspberry looking to find a way around, all the way into the far corner. All the way up top. Swung all the way around. Raspberry driving in the lane. Step back jumper is up and good.
Nice shot by Raspberry. Getting the room from Potier.
LaSalle is dealing with a very early full court press, something that they struggle with mighty. Day's letting his offense get set up and looking around. Hands off to Nunez all the way to Vanderhorst. Pass to Freiberg. It's intercepted, I think, a foul on the floor. And it will be a number 22, Brian Davis, his personal first-team foul.
Something we saw as a storyline in last game was those offensive rebounds that the LaSalle women's team let their opponents take. It would be good to see LaSalle limit that damage from Johnson and Wales here tonight.
Day thought he had a little bit of room, doesn't pull it. Vanderhorst pump fakes, driving in the lane with a spin move, throws it up, and it's no good as he falls to the floor. In transition, come Johnson and Wales. Raspberry takes it out and slows it, hit the offense down. Bullock. Back to Raspberry. Raspberry driving down low in the baseline. His layup is good.
Great job by Pollock right there to create some time, get it to Raspberry, who just drove with a strong right arm all the way up and off the backboard.
Day. Potier looking around, finds Vanderhorst at the top of the key. Down low, Nunez. Back out to Day. Day driving in. Back at the Potier for three. It's good.
E.J. Day bringing most of the Johnson & Wales players in as he drove that ball, creating space out top so Keith Potier could have a wide open three look.
Yeah, E.J. Day is one of the most electric players on this LaSalle team. But last game he struggled pretty mightily as the pass from Nunez is not handled for a steal for Johnson & Wales. Penode. I think it's fouled by Vanderhorst with the push right off, and it'll be Johnson Wales underneath the basket.
Bit of a slow start here for both sides. Only 7 points combined in this first 2.5 minutes.
Pass overhead. Bullock out for Raspberry. Raspberry being guarded very closely by Potier. And the pass intended goes all the way near half court. 13 left on the shot clock. Raspberry. And all the way around. Hands it off. Jumper by Penode is good. Nunez gives a very tough pass to Day off. Freiberg trying to get it back to Day, but Day wasn't close enough. Bullock gets the ball taken away by Day, and Nunez grabs it. In transition, Vanderhorst underneath the hoop is good.
Kevin Vanderhorst with the reverse underneath the basket. Great dish off from E.J. Day, creating space for his teammate to get the two.
All in the corner. Penode back up to Raspberry. Raspberry driving on in, pulls back out. Swings it all the way around. Penode the jumper is good once again.
Lefty over there, number 1 in blue.